Okay, so we're doing the upgraded key replacement. So this is the upgraded key here, comes pre-cut when you get it. It will look exactly like this, and this will be your situation that you would be in. So this key currently starts the car, and the buttons work to unlock the doors remotely. The buttons on this don't work, and it doesn't start your car. So that's what we're going to do now. So in order to do that, we get our first key, put it in the ignition, turn it to ignition position 1, and then take it out, and then we're going to hold the leftmost key and press lock 3 times, and then let go of that bottom left hand corner key. Then we're going to hold the unlock button on this and press 1, 2, 3, 4 until you hear the lock cycle, and then we'll put this original key back into the ignition, put it to position 1, and then turn it off again, and that's our keys program. So now if I press these buttons, you'll hear the car locking and unlocking, and obviously if I press the middle one, then the boot will open. So that's our keyless entry programmed. That's all we need to do with that. Now in order to get this key to start the car, I'm going to go to the bench, and then we're going to take out the transponder that's in this and swap it over. Okay, so here's the key, original key here. This little cover is normally on it. You just get a flathead screwdriver and pry that off. That will reveal 2 Phillips head screws. Unscrew those, and that will reveal the inside of our original key. What I do is just take the battery out and drop it on the floor, and then I just pry the circuitry out whilst pressing on the button, so it helps pushes it out. That's our transponder in there. So all we need to do is extract that, and then all it is now is a matter of taking this apart. We get a flathead screwdriver. I go in at the bottom here, and then find where the split is in the casing, pry it apart like that, and then pull up. Okay, so once that's pried apart, it will give you access to the circuitry inside. All we do is again use a flathead screwdriver just to release the circuitry out. So we use the one from our key, and then we just put it back, slot it back into that place like that, and then it's just a matter of putting our circuitry back in. It's handy to use some pliers to make it less fiddly. Drop that into place. It's got 2 locating pins, plastic pins, to locate it into position, and then you can see that there's like a kind of hooked tab that's going to correspond with that hole there. So we're just going to push it on, kind of slide it back ever so slightly, and then press it down, and that's our key done. So now that we've programmed the keyless entry and we've put our transponder in there, we'll go and see it work. Okay, so now we're back in the car. We've got our key programmed with the keyless entry, and we've also got our transponder in there. So all we do now is just turn the key, and that's our upgraded key. And then once we've left the car, we can press the lock button, and the doors lock and then unlock, and then tailgate. And I hope you can hear that on the video, but everything's working as it should. So that's the upgraded key for the L322.